See that sultry swagger? That music is loud and proud. Everybody, it's Tighten Up Tuesday. B-Phlat is your host. She is in Philadelphia. My name is Chris Denman. I'm in St. Louis at Midcoast Studio. It's time to get smokest, everybody. It's the DIY and comedy podcast your aunts and uncles all warned you about. I'm at Chris Denman. Like I said, you can follow me on Instagram at InstaDenman, at Flat Out Funny. That's with a PH for Ms. Perkins. That's B-Phlat, everybody. Big show today. We've got a special feature. B's wearing all black. Her hair is cleaned. It's ready. This is a big day. Deja working the engineering table. Oh man, I like those moves. Modified cat scat. B-Phlat, welcome. It's Tuesday. You're smokest, I can see. Probably unmute her. We got nothing, B. Start from the top. Start from the top.
Oh, why?
Deja didn't want to hear you talk. It was a personal thing. It was a personal choice.
Oh, because I said my titties was busting out.
She knew to censor you.
That's what I forgot to write down as my ass Christy.
Okay.
I knew it was gonna come back to me. I just had to write it down. Hey, everybody!
What's up?
It's funny because I had on my format sheet on the Ask Chris Deezy TBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I kept saying, damn, what was my question? I forgot to write it down the other day. I thought of it. It was so hilarious. And then right when I said that, it came back to me, so I had to jot it down. So with that being said, hey, everyone. Welcome to Tighten Up Tuesday.
Big night. Big night.
Hey, it's a big night. It's a big night for you, Chris. Tonight, I'm dedicating this to you. I have a surprise for you. It's going to be a wonderful surprise. We'll get to it later. But we're celebrating you tonight, Chris. You're worth it. So episode 103 is dedicated to Chris Deezy.
That's like a shampoo commercial.
I'm just letting you know. And, before I get started, shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Daphne. Like I said, they make it happen. Keep it pushing. Keep me pushing. And shout out to Mighty Kind, of course. I got to always show love. Look, and I'm on that Mighty Kind.
Yeah, shout out to Lauren.
Sounds can all dinted up. You see the can all dented up. I had to squeeze it.
Because you wanted it in your mouth so fast.
Well, no, I actually made me a concoction, and I had to squeeze it out.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, if you want to support B, use that promo code Picasso at checkout, bmightykind.com. Look at you, B.
Oh, I'm repping all the sponsors tonight. I got my hold on that next photo, Deja. I got my little shot that I've been pouring in there. This is from the source. What it's called. See, that's how you know I'm on that Mighty Kind. Straight from the source. It's like the little elixir that you pour in. It's like sweet. You add it to the lemon. I told you I added to my Mighty Kind. Give me that nice little buzz. So I'm done smoking. Because I can't do both.
No,
Not
you
at
sure
all.
can't.
And I had a sip, Chris. You ever seen these?
Where am I?
So the watermelon sip, you just do a look. Half a cap. Tastes like watermelon weed. Ooh, I'm on that sip. And this is keeping me cool while I'm over here getting hot.
What is this? What is this? QBC? Let's call in now.
I'm on that sip. I'm gonna make sure I get them as a sponsor next year. I'm definitely trying to get some sips.
Okay.
For our sponsorship, really.
How do I sound, B? I feel like I'm a little distorted. Do I sound all right?
No, you sound good. You sound good to me.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, show that next photo, because I ain't the only one that's on that. I ain't the only one on that. Ha ha! Look at that.
What is this?
Mighty Kind. Picasso's. Look at that. The bangers from Taking It Back. We on that Mighty Kind. Sharissa got hers before sending me the photos. And I just got some emails and DMs saying, I got my Mighty Kind. I'm going to send my picture. I got my. So, yes. Putting together the little collage. Letting everybody see we doing that. Shout out to Mighty Kind.
Support the ones that support B. Wow.
That's right. That's a nice sponsor. We doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I got to show love to Carla, my other sponsor. And we just got a great idea that just came through because people don't know that Carla also does elevate the food edible parties, like infused foods and all of that. So
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna have her do next year for the Picassos.
Well,
And
just a party where everybody's like this at the end.
that's right, because Danielle sent me a thing that she got a article that was in the newspaper or some kind of shout out that Josh posted from Mighty Kind.
Mm.
That was a sponsor that he was with at like an infused party, all food. So I was like, yeah. She's like, that would be a dope idea. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get Carla to do that because she travels around and does that. People fly her in to do infused parties. It's not just her edibles and goodies; it's the food.
I
Da-da-da.
always I find that to be interesting, but as somebody who's good for all of 10 milligrams of anything, and I'm ready to go to bed, I like aren't like how do you even eat all that stuff? Do you just take like a little nibble of everything? Like
Yeah,
what?
because everything's like a little. Well, it depends on. Most people do like hors d'oeuvres, just like a little nibble of things, and some people. But most times, like there's a big salad, and there's some pasta, and you can best believe. But most of the time, it's like bread and the butter is infused, and some salad, and then like little things to eat. You know,
Interesting.
like little
Okay.
quiches, yeah, little things like that you can. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be putting that on the menu for next year.
Well, I
So.
love it. A lot of people in the
Shout
live chat already. Make sure to like the video here on YouTube, and make sure if you get the chance, share the stream. We want more people hanging out with B each and every week. That helps it. Sicily and let's see, hang on, somebody else. Sicily and a few other folks commenting. Yes, it is a new haircut. Chandra. Forever
Yeah.
C says B looks very nice. I do agree. You look great,
Oh,
B.
thank you, thank you. I'm looking like the sexy librarian today.
Is that
I'm
what you
doing
are?
yes with the glasses.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. Careful. MM is tuned in. I feel like
I'd be
this
like, oh,
might do
if,
something to him.
if you came to the bookstore, I'd be like, we don't carry that anymore. We don't carry that anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't carry books anymore.
Nothing. Here's a Kindle. Knock yourself out.
Right. So while I'm on the shout out, Chris, I have to give a shout out to Rhoda. I got her book, Secrets of Money, and I'm gonna have to show Carla and her photos next week. And she wrote me a really nice long letter in here. It was just amazing. So you
Love it.
know where it's going in the scrapbook. I got to take a picture of the book. And I've actually already started reading this along with the book that Dennis got me, the 101 budget book. So shout out to Rhoda. She joined the committee. So shout out to like two people that joined our committee, Sharisa in the ATL. So I'm
Incredible.
just getting a lot of great feedback, Chris, and people that in their interest in helping next year. So that's what's
That's
up.
awesome. I love it. Great to see it. Picasso's.
I got to give a shout out to Solange real quick. Let me go and throw that photo up. We took this photo. She brought me this really nice, big ass, heavy bag that I left at Sherri's studio because we couldn't take it into the place we were going because they had the wine in it and like a whole bunch of rags for me to clean up the floor. And that's her in the middle. Wait, go back to that picture because that's her and her best friend. And this is us. Sherri surprised me and was like, "Oh, I am. Anytime I'm coming to your show." And we hung out till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, a Yamanika show, and it was a whole fiasco, but we had a great ass time. So shout out to Solange, and Edie overnighted the bag, so I'll get it tomorrow. Cause I had to leave it at Sherri's studio because we were going there to try clothes on, but we couldn't find a book of the stuff that I could have. Now I got to go back up there and get all the clothes. You know I'm going, Chris.
I don't doubt it for a
Oh,
minute.
you already know I'm going. So thank you, Solange. And I'm glad you came all the way over from Jersey to check us out in Harlem.
Sounds like a fun night.
Yes. Shout out to Talita in Atlanta, who gave me this amazing idea of doing viewing parties and have like a challenge. And I was like, yes, we're going to discuss that on a brief and bake. I'm actually going to have one so that we can get that started and see if we could implement that. It's more or less like inviting people over, view Tighten Up Tuesday, and they all cash app. And the people that do it the most at the end of the month, I add it up and say, oh, so-and-so's group gets to do the private beef and bake with me and a celebrity. Yeah. So
Look at you.
that's how I'm setting that up. And I think that was an amazing idea. So shout out to Talita in Atlanta, whose husband does a lot of contracting and stuff. That's why she watches this show to get ideas. Let me go ahead and show our Zoom meeting photo. A lot of great things came out of this meeting. Shout out to all my people that was on it. And again to Sharice up in the top corner with the green scarf on, who joined us. And Tina, I forgot, Tina's new on our committee. We got 3 new committee members. That's the bomb. Tina Gibson. Shout out to Fanan, Irina, Tanya, Cicely, who all attended. So the number one thing was, thank you, Deja, that next year we're going to have a separate bus for the people that smoke. Because on the party bus, we was getting down. And Natalie was like, maybe the people that smoke could sit towards the back. I was like, no. Everybody was like, no, maybe they need their own bus. I was like, you're right. So we're going to have a separate, bus for smokers. And then you can still have drinks and stuff on the other bus, but we won't be.
So it would be equal to the original bus.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's exactly.
Separate but equal.
2 nights we had a different bus. So actually I already talked to Darius. I told him we're going to need 3 to 4 for next year.
Very nice.
And one of them will be the smoking bus.
You might need more.
You never know. But right now we're going to go with that because with what we're planning, we probably have an in-house of 200 people in St. Louis that we're trying to. That's a whole nother story, Chris.
I can't imagine. I'm happy for you.
A surprise. So let me just go ahead and throw up that we are having a vendor Zoom meeting. I already sent out an email to the vendors some statistics that I need. I already sent out the fulfillment report to all of the committee members. They got a chance to look over it, give me ideas, things we're going to add to it, because I'm really almost done with it. So the only thing that I need are the vendor statistics. And we're having a meeting Thursday just so I can get their feedback, in terms of what they want to see tweaked, just different ideas for next year, who's coming back, all that good stuff.
Love it.
So yeah, that's this Thursday. And then my last meeting is the following Thursday with the volunteers. Just get some feedback. Because a lot of the volunteers were also Picassos that stayed at the hotel. So they were like doing double fold. Yeah, so that'll be interesting from their point of view also.
Look at you.
I just need to get these movies out of the way so I can go and get these quotes from people. I got a lot of quotes. And so far I got 6. And I'm putting on different pages because, they like to see that kind of stuff. Like reviews, more or less.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got to put in my executive summary, my my notes and, all the graphs, the charts and statistics. That stuff is done. The numbers and everything. So it'll be available to anybody that wants to see it. If they ask me, I can send it to them straight into PDF. And then Tina came on with a copy already binded, baby, 14 pages. I was like, go, girlfriend. She was like, do you want it with the wire going down the back, or do you want it with the glue strip? Because we're going to have additional copies that I need to send out hard copy to people in case they request them, other than just the slideshow PDF. So I want it to be nice. And then I'm trying to get new sponsors, so I want to be able to say, yeah, I can drop one in the mail. You never know. Somebody might say, I need 3 or 4 of them for a meeting.
Never know. You
never know. So I just want to have
the way this thing's moving. I believe it.
And Chris, I need one for the scrapbook.
I'd say that's easily the most important piece to all of this, the scrapbook.
Oh, I need it for the scrapbook. Last but not least, on the quick shout outs, and we moving right along. It's been 10 minutes since we started late. I need to show that we are still selling shirts. If people want to get them, we have a limited quantity left. I think maybe about 20 to 25. And you can get them. You can CashApp Cicely directly. See that $sign Cicely Collins. $30 includes the shipping. The shirts are $25. Shipping is $5. And make sure you put your name and address in the CashApp notes. how many shirts you want and the size, and she'll mail it to you. So and look, Danielle got her shirt on. She wasn't able to join us, but we sent her a shirt and a nice little card. Chris, everybody loves our card. So that's
It's a
going
nice
to be
card.
it's a nice card. It's going to be
Shout
our
out to Quincy.
staple. Shout out to Quincy. He's the mayor. He's a bomb because he's the designer. He's a singer. He's just an all around creative. He's amazing. Oh, and you know he's amazing at like TikTok and social media. He's the king of it. So shout out to the mayor.
He's the mayor. He's the king. He can do it all.
Yes, he is. Here's a toast to Quincy, Picasso initiator.
There it is. Some other people saying hi. Irene is in the chat. OO says, "What up, cousin Chris?" M. Gabrielle Samuel Tobin needs a shirt. You know how to get it. B just told you. Pack 93 wants you to send him one, 2XL. Send them.
Cicely Collins.
That's right. Tammy Soto's in the building. Love seeing everybody.
Easy to spell. Cicely Collins, one word. $ Cicely Collins. $30. Cash App Cicely for the shirts. Cash App battles quick. Verna and Phyllis, they neck and neck. And Phyllis already started donating. She tried to be up in that $1,000 category. She already started donating for the Picasso next year.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Yeah. So she can already be up in the top. We ain't even got started yet. We're going to have our first meeting in January.
I love it. That's what it's all about.
Phyllis is already ready. So shout out to Phyllis. Shout out to Irina who sent me money for flash rags. Shout out to Verna Hendricks. Chris, she put us on the subscription to get Ricola. Now they come to the P.O. box every 2 months. She sent me the whole thing and she said if Chris needs them, she'll put you on there so I don't get them, more than what I need. And I'm already on one right here. You see it?
Look at you.
So Chris, we have a subscription of Ricola coming.
Oh wow.
So cool. Thank you, Verna.
The wonders this show provides.
Yes.
Candy's here, Sharice's here, Lanita's here.
Shout out to Kathy Laker,
Missy Shoe.
Shout out to Missy. Missy has some really nice photos. I got to show her Day Oneer shirts that Joy and Angel made for her. A couple people got some Day Oneer shirts. That's her new thing now. Sharisa bought some. So I'm showing all those photos next week. Because you know what I'm about to show right now. Our Picasso shirts. I want people to see that people are getting them. And they're loving them. The commemorative shirts. Like I said, they're limited. So you better grab them while we have them. Oh, that's right. We might get that on the shirt. Grab them while we have them. Put it right here, Chris, right across the top.
Encourage people to grab them. Yeah, do that.
Wear them for October. I'm on that mighty kind. You know I'm on that. Talking crazy.
I love it.
Can we show our Picasso flash rag segment, please? Look at that. Cheryl.
Look at that.
That's my supper fan. And she sent me photos because she wants me to come to Austin and flip her garage and make it a she shed.
So
we're in the talks. And look, she got her shirt and a card. Go Cheryl. Go Cheryl.
Another great fan.
When I get down there, we're gonna do a thing like the Color Purple, put on some old shimmy dresses like we in the supper club and do a little kickback. I can get some wigs from Yamanika. She got some of them little shimmy wigs.
For Texas.
Yes, for Texas.
Go in the winter when it's not 130 out.
Definitely. You already know. Go ahead and show my girl Danielle. She got her stuff. Look at that. Bag and all. Card, shirt, booyah. See, that's how we doing it, Chris. Those shirts are popping. We already picked the color for next year.
Big time. I love it.
Yes. So we're going to always make sure we have a color that pops, that no matter where we are, because it was amazing, like I said, to look around and be like, oh, there to go to Picasso. You ain't have to search for people. You ain't have to text nobody and be like, girl, where you at? You can see everybody. You be like, oh, shit, they right there. Everywhere you walked up, you could see a pack of yellow. And I love that. And I would walk right over there like, oh, this is our section. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Walking in like your mom to a comedy show.
Oh, Lord. So now Sherri Shepherd said I have to post this, get your day started. That video when I showed her my mama kicking and doing it crazy. She's like, that's where you get it from. So she saw me in the bloody and she was like, you and your mama are doing the same moves that your mama was doing. It. She's like, you got to post. So I have to look at it, but I might repost it because mama was doing some crazy shit. I got the whole video. I cut it down for our segment because of the music.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, all right. Well, before I bring my guest on, I want to let everybody know why we're celebrating Chris.
Well, this is
I'm glad we're dressed alike.
Right. Didn't even mean to.
Tonight, guess what? We dressed alike. Oh, what? Tonight's the night, Chris. Tonight is dedicated to you because we have our first white people first.
Oh no. This is not.
Shout out to Colette Austin in the house. She sent the first white people first. Oh, we got to give this called the first white people.
I don't know about this. I don't.
No, this is real, Chris. This is all real. And
okay.
I love it.
All right. DYK.
That's why I did more than the hot spots. I was like, oh shit, I got to get dressed up.
For the episode 103.
Episode 103. I should have named. I got to go back and name my format sheet. The first white people. This DYK is dedicated to. I hope I say his name right. And I'm gonna read the whole shit because they're worthy. Erastus and Emily Branch from 1823 to 1893. That's the wrong date. I'm sorry, I forgot to take that off from last week. First white people. In 1912, the Branches and 3 other white couples formed an alliance called Idlewild Resort Company, better known as IRC, which became the first black resort in Michigan, 3rd in the nation. So it was called Black Eden. They donated their property, had a landscape and all that. Let me go ahead and read about it, Chris, because you deserve this. You've been asking for what about a white person?
No.
So the girl with her coat on, Chris. First of all, you see how you can tell she down with the black people way. She's standing there.
You know,
her coat, hands in the pocket. Go, Emily.
These are the
Emily. And I'm gonna say his name. It's spelled Erastus. Erastus.
Probably Erastus. Erastus, yeah. I would say, okay, these said Erastus, Emily Branch.
Branch, yes.
I believe these are the great grandparents of Michelle Branch, the pop singer from the late 90s and early 2000s.
Is she from Michigan?
I don't know, maybe.
Look at this. This is the Idlewild Clubhouse. You see, this was from. So let me just go ahead and read this, Chris, because I just want you to know.
Let's hear what broke the streak.
There you go. They're the first white people. Look at this. The racism of the early 20th century kept African Americans, mostly middle class, away from most of the resorts, restaurants, and clubs enjoyed by their white counterparts. In 1912, 4 white couples, 2 from Chicago and 2 from Michigan, formed an alliance called Idlewild Resort Company, IRC. One of them, a Michigan man named Erastus G. Branch, homesteaded a plot of land along with a peaceful mild lake, then called Crooked Lake, surrounded by undeveloped forests. In 1915, the IRC began purchasing and plotting additional land, eventually acquiring more than 2,007 acres. They posted ads in regional black newspapers such as the Chicago Defender, touting Idlewild as a hunter's paradise, renowned for its beautiful lakes, pure spring water, and its game fishing. They hired African-American salesmen and women to promote the resort, and in 1915 organized trips from Chicago, Detroit, and Cleveland so that prospective buyers could see it for themselves. It rose to prominence as a meeting place for black intellectuals and reached national fame as a place to see and rub shoulders with the most famous black entertainers of all time. But the Idlewild, of all time. So let me just read some. That's too long. Some of the people that performed there: Sammy Davis, Aretha Franklin, B.B. King, James Brown, Harry Belafonte, to name a few.
Then
Yeah.
Outkast named an album Idlewild.
Yeah, and that was a movie, but this was
wasn't it?
that was like a community, kind of like a
No,
Rosewood.
I understand, but I'm guessing, yeah.
So they named that in Michigan. That Idlewild was the Black Eden. That's what they called it, Black Eden, where all the intellectuals could go and gather. And so shout out, Chris. There you go. You got your. I'm gonna search to find one more. We could do like 2 a year. Oh, you in there like a booty hair. That's all you need, Chris. Like 2 a year. You look how long it took us to get that.
103 episodes. Glory is mine. Thank you. I appreciate it, B. And thanks for dressing up.
Yes. Shout out to Cheryl, my supper fan. That's my girl. She found that information. So
Cheryl, thank you.
Cheryl, thank you so much. That was so interesting.
Finally.
Yes.
Finally.
I wanted to celebrate that with you, Chris. Finally.
Right.
You get that.
Yep.
You take that. You get moved up with your black card points and all that. You might be a millionaire by now. But that, Chris, I know you got like $100,000 tonight. Instantly.
I'm gonna make a little certificate, put it right next to the Image Awards.
Oh, I'm gonna have to send you a picture of Emily and Erastus.
And people will go, "What's that?" And I'll say, "Oh, that's my award. That's the first. I broke a streak of 103 episodes."
Exactly.
Of celebrating black historical figures with white ones. People will be really happy.
They did something for the black people. That's major, Chris. They opened the third resort in the nation where black people could go and vacation. And theirs was the first in Michigan. All right, let me go on and jump to the frugal flip because y'all know I ain't done with Movita. I told y'all this is the second nemesis, like Miss Myrna's bench. So I'm going to show this because I didn't show them last week. And we're almost done. This is the week Jan and I, we almost done. This week is it. So you know I'm going to be over there in the morning. So, but I got to be back here so the gas company can come change the meters. And that's a whole nother story. 4 to 8. They better not show up at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm going to be so mad. I hate that time frame.
That's the worst.
All right, let's jump to Movita's flip. If we can. Today. Thank you,
I don't
Dave.
even know what day it is. All I know is we back in Movita's house once again. Probably like day 387. That's what it feels like. But what I'm doing now is getting ready to cut this pipe. This is a piece of pipe that I found down in my basement that I'm going to use for the towel rack. Jan broke off one of the towel bars. It was like cement. I hear you in the background. So I'm fixing that shit, and I was like, oh, there's no towel rack. So I was like, I'm going to cut this and make him a nice towel rack. And thank God it's white. So you'll get to see this process and how I'm putting the towel rack back together, and we're finishing up the bathroom hopefully today. So check out the process.
Quick videos.
I love it. Man, you...
Chris, this is a renovation. I'm never doing this again. I can't even work on my own house. It's me sawing off that metal pipe. Thank you. Yeah, and that was a mess because I used the wrong bit at first. And then I couldn't figure out how to get the metal thing on my Dremel. I'm still learning how to use that. I was like, let me get my old tried and trusty true out. So I got it off. So the next photo, I told Jan to go up there and bang off like nails and like, brackets and shit, like where maybe blinds used to hang, mini blinds. She went up there and knocked that shit off the wall. I was like, what the fuck, Jan? Now I got to put it back up. She's like, well, you said knock all the brackets off the wall. I was like, not that. So anyway, the next photo shows that's the one she knocked off.
Oh, and you poor thing.
So I had to re-cement that and fix it. There's the pole, but we got it up. That's what the next photo shows. So I had to tape it. That's a trick. to make sure it stays up. If the cement and the grout that you're using, it's still loose. So I just made sure I really taped it to the tile so that it won't fall down and it can stay in place and dry and be secure.
Right.
And I'm not taking that down for like another 5 days.
Man.
Just so it cures well. So the next photo, this bathroom is a hot mess because you see the blue tub, the blue sink, the blue radiator. So we did everything in white and changed the shower curtain. And I'm just in the process of now getting ready to put down the floor. So everybody will get to see that next week. So this is showing, this blue, we had to prime it, of course, because it's so dark. And I don't know. That ain't my concern. Anyway, it's primed because it's such an ugly color to me. And I always hated it. I was like, oh, Mo, this color is killing me. But yeah, we primed it, and the next photo just shows the painting. I wasn't supposed to be doing this, Chris.
Yeah, I really just am.
Yeah, so it's killing me to just do all this painting. But it's getting done. So I can put the floor down now and the knobs on the and then move on and finish the kitchen. So yes.
Sorry.
What did I say? Next photo.
B should have put that shower curtain that old girl from Basketball Wives had in that sex video. I forgot her name.
I ain't seen no sex video.
I haven't either.
I don't even think about Mark. Mark funny. He a mess. And then he probably gonna send me a post with the sex video.
Yeah.
Just so I can see the shower curtain.
Right. Yeah.
So I figure if you walk into a person's home and this is the entrance and this is what you see, and a lot of times people have their bathroom door open to let you know that it's available.
Yeah.
You at least want it to look nice if that's going to be the case, if the door's not closed. So like I said, I wanted this to really look nice when you walk in. So this to me is what it should look like if, the bathroom door and you're walking up the steps, it just happens to be open. Nice. I like a visual on everything. Mm-hmm. That's what the last photo shows.
Oh.
And to me, it's just a better visual.
Absolutely. Great work, B.
Well, thank you. I'm almost done, Chris. I'm almost done.
Poor thing.
Yes. So let me go on and jump into these DIYs because they're quick. And I just love when people submit stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fall, and I love fall comforts and everything. October is about making your home comfy. So let me just go ahead and show our comfy graphic.
Oh, look at this. What? Is that me?
Yes.
What is that?
It's a fall graphic for the fall.
Okay.
It's royals in the fall. It's like a gingerbread house. And I think it's so funny and cute. So those are our fall graphic for the comfort and cozies for October. It might go into November. He did all these crazy Picasso things for different holidays, things. And I was like, yes, we'll be using those. So there. But we're not using the one with you as the black man in blackface.
First of all, don't let that out there.
I'm not.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it, yeah.
Shout out to Candace Perry. Y'all know the Reef Lady. And it's I forgot to get Candace tag put up because people, but so many people have been reaching out.
If you get it, we can put it in the description. So we can.
Yeah, so send it to us in the comments, Candace. I totally forgot to put it up. I just love that she's making these for Halloween, which is around the corner. If you want to place some order, I think that is so cute. That is so. She just has an eye for this type of thing. It's so amazing how she can take something like a skull. Look at that, which most people would think would be morbid, and just make it look amazing. I just think that's cute. That's for like that. What's the Hispanic celebration where they celebrate the dead, the Day of the Dead? Is that what it is?
Dia de Muertos. Yeah, it's Day of the Dead.
Yeah, Day of the Dead. So that just looks really cool. And look, she has football themed ones. Look at that, family, food, and football.
Dia de los Muertos.
These are cozy. These are things that you need for your home to make them feel welcoming, especially if like you're a football Sunday person like we are. You know, you have well, we don't have parties because y'all know it's Slidey Sunday, so we just watch football. We don't have people over, but there are people that have people over, and look at that. I just think that's cute.
It's great. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Great work.
Those are great comforts, and they look welcoming, and people are coming to me like, oh, damn, yeah, this is the football house. So,
that's right.
Yes, and you know you're going to have a great time, and the people to be on their side, and the people be on their side, and everybody will be in one room, and, you know, it's a great feel. I'm glad we're back to that. Thank God COVID is over. So.
Oh, geez.
All right, well, let me just go ahead and show this anonymous that came in from Butter. Because I love a good decorating style, and I love how people can just take things that they have or things that are inexpensive and decorate. So let me show those really quick so we can jump into our feature. Look at that, Chris.
Wow. That's
the gold lame on the door. Now, these are things that you can do in an apartment or kind of space that you may not necessarily own. You might be renting and take with you. Look at that.
Very nice.
I just like that.
Yeah, great. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Exactly. It's just well organized. It pops. It's so creative. It's like the gold lame tape. You get it on the roll and just stick it right on the wall. And I'm sure there was a pattern to organize this. I don't know, but maybe not. It just looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really creative. Look at that. Just a nice accent wall. Green is the color. And I just like that. I was like this. So this is what I love for people to submit so that people can see that you can just take simple things and do amazing things with them. Next photo. Look at this, Chris. I would have never thought to do that. That's so cute.
Oh,
now,
nice.
Shower. Just hang little plants. These are all like faux plants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hanging just to create an effect. I like that. That's so creative.
Got the butterflies on there. Yeah. Great work.
Now, this is the bomb.
Oh.
That's an actual tree, like a blossom tree that she made out of like butcher paper and rolled it up and like stuck it in the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And fanned it out and then like put the blossoms, hung them like she got them like from the dollar store on the ceiling. Now it ain't that. Oh my, that is so. Now I'm doing something like that in my living room.
Yeah, that's really cool. It'd be good in a kid's room or anywhere, really.
I was like, that is so cute. Cute in a kid's room.
Mm-hmm.
That's a faux tree. That is such a creative idea. And I love all the clocks on the wall telling different times. That's so cute. I was like, go shout out the Butter. Oh my goodness. So with that being said, let me go ahead and bring my feature on. Can you please, oh yeah, I forgot we had this photo. She also does event planning and does a lot of decorating centerpieces with balloons. I just thought this was so cute.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah. It's
like, wow, amazing. I love when people just tap into their creative side and just be like, I can do anything. I can put it all together, make money, and I do it all. It just reminds me of me. Like, whatever you can do, I'm serious.
And that's your favorite.
Get that paper. Do it.
No, I appreciate it too.
And yes. So let me go ahead and bring Chef Nikki B on. I want to show her graphic. Just go on and throw that up real quick. This cute, amazing picture. I just want everybody to see just how fun-loving Deja her pick. That is so cute. Mm-hmm. I just want everybody to see that. She just looks so. I love the shoes. I love the tutu. Just cute. It's somebody's birthday. I'm assuming it's hers. It says happy birthday. But the flyer she looks, she could be going to a party. She might be going to decorate a party.
What if she just dresses like that on a Tuesday and she's just wild?
All I know is it's just so cute, Nikki. Chef Nikki, I am so glad that you are on the show. Missy, can we hear you?
No, she's not. She's not muted or unmuted.
Is she unmuted?
Did we lose her?
Oh no! There's that noise. Is she unmuted?
Yeah. Nikki, do you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there's some feedback.
What?
You say
You know,
something.
we didn't have that feedback when she didn't have that headset on, Chris. Or did we?
Ooh. Did you unplug?
Volume down.
Do you have like
And
a
she
fan on or
talked
something?
to the mic.
Nope.
Oh. Well, this is better. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh, there it was.
Oh,
Whatever you
yes,
did.
this is perfect.
I didn't do anything.
Deja, did you do that? She doesn't know. Hey, the good Lord did it.
The good
Yes.
Lord. Won't he do it? Don't say it, Chris. Go on, say it.
Won't he do it?
You want to do it?
Won't he do it? And you got it down pat. I just wanted to let everybody know we have to thank Carla from Elevate the Good and Missy Cage for introducing the world to you. Although you're already out there. So I'm going to say introducing you to our Picasso nation.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happens that you are sitting in front of an amazing space. And
Yes.
all of those last photos that we just showed, I want people to know that that was your apartment.
Yes.
A.k.a. Butter. That is your
Yes.
nickname. I was like, girl, I'm showing them because you are creative in all aspects. And aside from your creativity and just what you've done in your amazing New York apartment, I want people to know that you are a chef and you have your own line. First of all, I have so many of spices. I'm amazed because once people see the product, I'm interested in the whole marketing behind it and how you even get to that level. Because so many people, our nation is comprised of a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people that are doing their own things in terms of candles and spices and oils and just everything in there. A lot of people are stuck at that marketing thing. Like, how do I get a flyer? How do I get it out there? How do I get it in a store? And you are just you doing it. So I am going to kick Chris off. This is where we kick Chris off. He's used to it. And I want you to kind of tell people a little bit about yourself. And then I'm jumping off. I'm going to put you up on the one screen. You can talk about
What?
yeah, because it's your. And then I come back on after you run through your pictures and let people see what it is that you do. Because then we entertain questions. We bring Chris back on. And then people will ask questions in the comments and stuff. They'll Cash App you. So I want to make sure Deja has your Cash App tag and your email information.
She does.
Yeah, in case she has, people want to hit you up regarding anything. So you're amazing. And I'm sure they'll have questions. So I'm jumping off and you can just introduce yourself to the world. And whenever you're ready to show your, the photos, you can just say, hey, Deja, show the photos. So I'm out.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Butter, a.k.a. Chef Nikki B. The apartment that B was talking about is actually in Atlanta.
Okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm between Atlanta and New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I have a spice blend line called 777s. It's kind of like right there. It's called 777s Catering. Well, the company is 777s Catering. The blends are called 777s Spice Blends. I created the blend line for myself because I suffer with high blood pressure. So I created those blends for myself and people that suffers with high blood pressure. They are not all salt free, but they are created with very small amounts of salt, but it's just like the flavoring is like amazing. I have 27 different spices. I'm going to show you a few that's like sitting right next to me. So I created some of them based off of like what I would use this type of flavoring for, but they are all purpose blends. So this one is what the, and this is a steak blend. So you know how you taste something, you be like, girl, what the, like, what was that? So
I like that. That is so
like,
cute.
what? You know, so a lot of the blends were created with like with
That's what's
different
up.
like responses in mind when like the hybrid. The hybrid was a mistake.
Mhm.
I had created 2 different blends, and when I took them on a flight, the container burst. I guess from them throwing my luggage underneath, and then I taste. I was like, wait a minute now. Come on, we gotta use that, you know.
Yeah.
And then feisty. This is a jerk blend, so you know you're thinking a little. You know, you get jerk. It's a little spice. It's a little savory. It's a little sweet. So you know, you're like, she's feisty. You know, so just those little things
Yeah.
when naming the blends, and then when I'm cooking, sometimes I'll just randomly mix some seasonings together, and I'll be like, "Ooh, that's a good one. That might just be for fried chicken," you know, and then it'll be named something fried chicken or something like that. But there is one for anything you could possibly think of. I actually put them in collections like the date night collection, which is like a there go a order like Lane Lane and What the and Is It Tuesday with a sauce. I'm sold out of all the sauces, so I don't have any to show you right now. But the collections consist of 3 blends and a sauce, and then we got On My Mama because she created some of the flavoring for some of the blends as well.
Love it.
And even my sister Tasha, she uses it a lot, and she suffers with high blood pressure. So she says, yeah, when I use them, you know, my hands don't feel tight. She was like, I can only use 777s in this house, and my nephew is always on her for that. So yeah, this blend, this collection, I'm super 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 proud of. Um, they are sold on Etsy, and they are sold in Walmart.com. And as far as the graphics on it, I kind of went through a lot of designs by myself, and I ended up finding a young lady on Fiverr to design them, to redesign the packaging for me. And that's kind of how I got to this, you know, gourmet looking packaging. And then what else? It'd be so much that I do. So those are just kind of all the blends like a
Wow.
day. It's so many of them, and then it takes so long to mix them all together. You know, it could literally take me like a week to get them, you know, together. So it's a lot of hard work getting the flavors right. They all have a standard recipe for them to create them. And yeah, you can get them on Etsy or on Walmart, but I would rather you do it on Etsy because sometimes they be sold out and then I can't get it to you as fast as, you know, Walmart would like for me to get it to you. But you'll get them. What else? I can't think of nothing else.
These are great. It looks
This-
really good. Looks like you enjoy making it too.
Oh yeah. Cooking saved my life, and I say that because I had went through a surgery in 2019 of September, and it was really really tough. That it sent me into a state of depression, and cooking just pretty much saved my life, saved my mental, because my mental took over, and it took over me physically, where I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to put any effort into doing anything. And then one day I just kind of got up and cooked everything in my mother's house, and she was looking at me crazy like, is everything all right? And I was just like, I just needed to do it. So after that, it's just kind of been a consistent thing that I felt like I needed to do. And cooking is my love. It's my heart. It's everything for me. Although I know how to do all of these other different things, and which kind of just comes to me. Once I see it in my head, it's like it has to come out. And it has to come out exactly the way I see it in my mind, or it's not right. the walls, and then sometimes for a lot of people it'd be like, oh, it's you do over the top. If that's what's in my mind, that's just kind of what's in my mind. And right now the current theme seems to be going in the direction of like Alice in Wonderland in the house. Hence the clock wall, the tree, the black and white, and the greenery. Um, but yeah, that's it.
That's incredible. Have you ever like done like a class or anything where people make their own seasoning, or how are you with teaching other people with the stuff that you've come up with?
So that's something that I had jotted down on the list to do.
Yeah.
I was just literally thinking that today, thinking of different ways to like show people. But my sister gets on me all the time. She be like, "You never show this. You never do the content." Because I be like, "Girl, I made this and it was so good." She was like, "Where the pictures? Where the video?" I was like, "I ain't have time to do that. I was hungry." So
It's a whole other thing.
I'm telling you. And then if I start recording during the process, then I'll forget to take a picture of the final project. They'd be like, "You know what? This just defeated the whole purpose because we don't know what you did with that. We don't know if it was good. We didn't see you eat it. We didn't see the final presentation. None of that." So I just be like, "I'm not going to post it."
No.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question. So do you do a lot of the distribution from home? And like, how do you get it to Walmart to get out? Like, how does that happen on the manufacturing level?
So I do everything from beginning to end as far as the blends even getting to the customers from Walmart. I don't do the distribution through Walmart only because of how I don't want the packaging to just be thrown in a box and say, you got, the blend. I want it to look how I want it to look for you. The packaging for me is very important, how that looks when you get it, because to me, it's not just a blend. That's like a piece of my heart. Come. So I need it to look a certain way. Plus, even with the orders, for me, the orders are bigger on Etsy than they are on Walmart only because of the advertising. Like you got to advertise big money on Walmart to really be seen. And then sometimes, let's just say I'm not in Atlanta, which most of the spices are already made and packaged here in Atlanta. So if I'm not in Atlanta and you make an order, Walmart wants me to send that order tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give you the order. So on Etsy, I could set the parameters like I'm out of town, shop will open when I come back. So then you can get your order in a respective time frame. So I don't want nobody to feel like, they can't get their order because, oh, she's not available. No, I'm not available, And then it costs for Walmart to pay Walmart to send it to somebody. So
where does the packaging come from? Like when they send it all to you, like where does that get done? Like all the spices put in the packs and
I do that myself.
Girl, you the shit. Oh my God. I'm thinking like a server does that part for you, then they ship it all to you and like, okay, this is done. Now you got
No.
Yes, that's why
everything is done myself. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm so happy that you're on the show because that's definitely a DIY. You do everything in house.
Everything. I create the blends, and then so yeah, I designed all of these things. Everything on the screen, I designed them myself. I send them to get printed. Usually these come from Shutterfly. I send them so they look. It's more of a picture as opposed to just a postcard. And then the packaging is plain, and then I add the stickers on, fill it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. By myself.
Oh, yeah, honey.
So now the person that helped, like the picture you saw with all of them on the table, that was me and my mother. One thing about her, she gonna sit down with me
and be helping. That's what's up.
We gotta scoop it, we gotta weigh it. She be there with me.
That is tenacity and perseverance and all them big ass words. that don't need to be named on none of your bags and stuff. Oh, you need to have a bag that say hell yeah.
Some folks have
my
already thrown a contribution her way, but if you want to see her Cash App, we've got that popped up for you.
That is what's up. Girl, you doing that is amazing.
Thank
Because
you.
I was like, oh wow, that's so dope how you got it on Walmart and like you can order it through. And I'm thinking like that you have to send it through the distribution center there, and there's people in Walmart putting all your shit in. I get it. And I like how you do that because you get to handle the image and the branding.
Yes.
And
Yes.
oh, that's what's up. Girl,
Yes.
that's all that. I am
Yeah.
so glad that you came up. Chris, do we have any questions for her?
Oh, so many nice comments. M. Gabrielle Samuel Tobin. I got to get some for my sister. MM.
Yes.
MM says you're going to put Lowry's out of business. Carlina Joy says she will do that. That's for sure.
Sister.
Shout out to your sister. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. Look at this. Tuning in. Soul Smoker is saying, yay. Yes, her seasonings are amazing. Missy Shu is commenting. Let's see. Cheryl says, Chef, what a testimony. Blessings. V. Frazier, glad cooking saved your life. Juicebox reminding everybody to hit like. Definitely do that. And you can email as well, lnicky29@live.com. And then the Etsy link, we'll get that in the description as well. So a lot of people supporting and loving all the cool stuff you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're going to see you on Shark Tank.
Come on now, Shark Tank.
Yes, we are. We're going to see you and your mom. Y'all going to be handing around some of your food with the blends. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm investing in that.
Yes.
I mean,
they are delicious.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even going to lie. Like, they, not just because it's my blends, they are really delicious blends. And you don't have to use much when you're cooking with them. So if you don't really know how to cook and you just like, I'm going to try something tonight.
It's going to pop.
I'm telling you.
That's going to make it pop.
Yes. Yes, it will.
That's all you need, a splash of color. Just make it pop.
And you know it's colorful.
Yes. I know.
Look the colors.
Yes. Do that. Oh, that's for a dance. That's a dance right there.
Well, get her some music.
Yeah, that's what Cheryl and that's what Cheryl and Kathy.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
You know that's a dance.
Oh boy. Matches the music and everything.
Hey.
There it is. Oh, perfect. Look what you've done. Mighty Kind and Chef teaming up for B. Oh wow. It's like we're leaving. Oh, it's so funny. Everybody's loving it. Kathy says that sounds amazing. I have to get some. Definitely need to get that Etsy link.
The Etsy link is etsy.com/triple TRIPLESEBENZ.
Sebens. S-E-B is in boy.
Sevens.
Sevens.
So it's the word 777s with a Z and then catering.
Etsy.com/777s with a Z. Catering. Is catering spelled with a K or anything?
/ put shop first. So Etsy.com/shop and then 777s catering.
Etsy.com/shop and then what? Another slash. Okay.
And then
777 catering. 777s with the Z.
Yes.
Catering with a C.
Yes.
Yeah.
And ATERNG. We got it, people.
Yes.
We're here. Yes. We're here to support, and I love it. Everybody else has too. So many great words from Alex and V. Frazier, Kathy, Lena, MM, dancing with the seasoning. Perfect. And there's your Etsy link in the live chat as well if you all want to go straight to the store and support. So there it is.
Get the smoke out. You are definitely inspirational.
V. Frazier wants to know, are some of the blends salt-free?
All that you're doing it from
Yes.
the muscle
If she
in
needs
the
a special,
house.
Hold on. Let's say, okay. Let's segment it. Quick question. B, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. V. Fraser wanted to know if the seasonings are salt-free. Chef?
not all of the seasonings are salt free.
But there
if
are
she
some.
needs a special blend, I can make her one that is salt free.
Look at that.
Look at this. Look at B connecting the people to custom seasoning.
What? Say it again, Chris. This is what the nation does. We connect.
Keep it tight.
Everybody gonna be sending pictures of they packets of the seasoning.
I love that.
Man, show it on the show. Yes, this is what we do. It's all sharing and of everything. Intellectual property. We all help write. We help do all kind of stuff with. It's so many people in this nation that put us together to make us who we are, and we do everything in house. So
Yeah.
Beautiful.
yes, we got designers. We got it all. And now we got you making special blends for everybody. That's what's up. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm honored to have you on the show.
I
So I'm sorry
appreciate
it took so long. We've been like crazy.
No,
going
you're
on,
fine.
But
All in
I
God's
told you,
time. Always in
Thank
God's time.
thank you for your
Always in
patience.
God's
I
time.
kept telling Missy, I was like, Missy, I'm gonna get her on the show because she was pushing for you. So thank you.
She was, right? I love her. I love
And I'm
her.
glad that she did that.
Yes.
Is it anything else you want to you want to hang with us for our last two questions?
Yeah, I can. That's fine.
Which is our ask. Is it anything you want to let the Picassos know before we go into our irks and works and ask Chris Deasy? You might have an interesting fact about yourself.
I'm super, super, super talented. Super
Yes.
talented. I'm also an efficient. I can also marry people.
And your services come with the bird seed already. The seasoning, you throw it, you celebrate.
You got him in bell, Chris. Look at that.
I love it. Can I just make an observation? You've been so nice, and it's clear that you're talented. So I hope you can also take a joke. Can we also point out that you said I'm so talented, and then told people you could be efficient? What are you
No,
like?
I am though.
I believe you, but I believe you. But is
first
that?
of all, you gotta be talented to do that now.
Do you? It takes like 30 seconds online. I don't know that you do. I don't know that. I feel like you've been showing us all this awesome stuff the whole time, and it warms my heart that you said I'm so talented. I'm so talented. And by the way, I took an internet course and I can marry you.
Yeah. I actually married somebody right after that, and I did it for one of my friends.
Okay, that's great.
I did it for one of my friends. So it was amazing.
Yeah.
You have to be talented to do that. You have to have a
come
certain
on now.
personality type. All of that.
She's shown us 20 amazing things, and then she follows it up with, and by the way,
By the way,
I can see you making them feel as though you know them when you bring that union together. You don't
Come on now.
read it.
right,
Yeah, thank you.
right.
Say it. I said it. And she's right. You got to have a talent for that. And I'm glad she's utilizing all of hers, Chris, to get that Menzel.
I am very proud of her, and she's very
I
talented.
appreciate that.
Mhm.
And I'm just, again,
Whatever, Chris.
You just showed really cool stuff the whole time, and then you, when asked if there's anything else you'd like to say, you chose to say how talented you were, and then followed up with the least interesting
I was
thing.
trying to figure out what else to say. I was trying to figure it out.
I think it's tough because you've already given us so much. So there you go. So I respect what you did.
She getting ready to lock it down because she do the event planning.
Been locked.
Do the
That
catering.
too.
She gonna
That's true.
decorate and she gonna marry him. So shit, you can't beat that
That's fair.
with a baseball bat. All that can happen right there in the room.
Right there. I'm
Can we-
decorated. And I'm gonna marry them.
That's good.
What
That's
else you
good.
want?
And
See,
decorate the party. Don't leave out decorate.
All of that.
thank you.
All of that. That's
And if you've got a podcast, she'll be a great guest on it.
yes, she would be. And definitely Say that again, Chris, so that she can promote her seasonings and spices and her all that she does, so that she can cook
Make
and
sure
show
to plug
you
that efficient.
how good her shit is. Right?
Make sure you
When
plug
she
that
eat
in.
it, she gonna
I
be
gotta
telling you
plug
what
that.
spice it is. Yes. Do all that.
Cheryl says, Chris, you might need her to marry you and Kim. I never thought of it like
Right.
that, and here I am.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. But I know somebody else trying to make a move on you, Chris. That it could happen. So you never know. She might need to be around.
Never know.
Oh, Chris and Kim get married, they gonna go down with Key West. Ain't nobody gonna know. And it ain't gonna no.
There'll be signs. I'll be complaining that my back's sore. I'll be complaining that I've been doing a bunch of labor. And no, don't take it sexually. No, it'll be Chris and Kim got married. He's now a staff member at her estate. That's how that would work.
Chris, can you go in there and get this? Chris, can you lift this? Chris, can you bring me that?
Right. Gutters could really use a cleaning. Go on.
Well, Chris, I got an irksome work in from your girl B Squared.
Hey, B Squared.
And I can tell people be getting on her nerve at her job. She said she's irked by people that constantly complain about anything on a daily basis. Her work is, I gingerly remind them that they're on the other side of the fence. I heard that, girlfriend. That means shut the hell up, and I do not want to hear it, and you ain't talking about shit. But complaining. My daddy said don't condemn, complain, or criticize. If you live by the 3 C's, you make it through life, won't nobody bother you. I pretty much try to live by that.
Yeah.
Although I'm irked by Kenny that keep coming over here knocking on the door, showing me and Dennis this motherfucking routine.
Oh, Kenny.
So Dennis said he knocked on the door 2 days ago. I'm here to show B-Phlat my routine so she could take me out on the road with her. And Dennis was like, well, she's in the shower getting ready. Because I was getting ready to go to New York. And he's all like, oh, well, man, let me just run something by you right quick.
So your stoop is now an open mic night.
Oh, Lord. And I was on the couch cracking up. Dennis was standing in the door saying, yeah, man, that's all right. That's all right. All right, Kitty, I got to go. He's all right now. Watch this trick right here.
Now, what if Kenny needed an affordable, like last minute service of the religious sort? Who could he call?
Kenny ain't supposed to be around here. He only comes around here to get possums and to cut grass.
You got a possum guy?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's Kenny. Don't nobody else fuck with no possums.
Oh, man.
So he come and get the
picks them up.
Or he'll get them out your yard or away from your property. He don't care. And if they did, he'll come get them. You got to have somebody like that in the neighborhood. Don't ask me what he do with them. All we know is Kenny get the possums and he cut grass. And every time he see me, he be like, B-Phlat, when you gonna take me on the road? Because you know I used to be the more road manager. And that irks me. That he knocks on my door at 9 and 10 o'clock at night. If he see our light on, then he'd be like, where B-Phlat at?
Oh, my God.
You gonna have to tell Kenny to stop coming over here. And then just think it's funny.
Well, it's hilarious.
It's not hilarious. So that was my irksome work. My work is, Dennis, tell Kenny to stop coming over here at 9 and 10 o'clock at night.
No, I would encourage it.
Daytime, not at night. Don't be coming over here on the porch showing me your routine. This is the second time in the last 2 weeks. All right, you ready for your ass, Chris Deasy?
I don't know if we can do better than a possum man, but go ahead.
Oh, Chris Deasy. This came in anonymous. Somebody want to know, have you ever dislocated a titty? Pulled a titty out of socket?
Like a woman's? Like I was like, yeah, those are great.
Yeah, and dislocated and you was doing too much. Have you ever seen that? They might say, oh my God, now my breast is sore. You pulled something out of socket.
I don't think so. No, I've never heard tell of that. We don't have to get into a sexual injury history list or anything like that, but what a strange question.
I was just asking.
Have you ever dislocated a titty?
That was a strange question, wasn't it? It came in anonymous.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, that came in anonymous. Huh? No, they may not. They cannot be. There's no way.
Okay.
I've had it.
Oh wait, what if they were fake? if they were fake, maybe that's what they mean. I don't know.
It was like, oh, now I gotta shift it back into place. Like, what the hell? That was a lot.
I could see like a rib getting damaged. That could be a thing.
What getting damaged?
A rib.
Oh, that's the part that I'm feeling like got dislocated.
Thank you, Kathy, for ordering.
Oh, look at that. Live as we get on QBC. I love it.
That was the end of Ask Chris Deasy.
How about an MM? Ask Chris Deasy, do you know what split the pole means or getting your feet swept by a broom? Black folks have crazy superstitions. Do you have any? Probably. I mean, we probably have a bunch.
Do you have a superstition?
Probably. I mean, I'm.
Joni might have one you've heard her say.
Yeah, and I'm probably just so used to it by now. I wouldn't know it was a superstition until I said it, and somebody's like, "What?" You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I feel very bad. I'm not even coming up with like a fake one. Not super superstitious. I don't know.
Well, like don't step on the crack, break your mama back.
Oh yeah, you had those and stuff like that, and then
don't walk under.
They would
ladders.
I have crazy superstitions like lock your doors at night, or like don't go to North City at midnight whenever you guys are drunk and have to be up early the next day. Like, things like that, like crazy things like that. The bee just spits in my face over.
Is that a superstition? Or a way of life?
It is a way of life.
That's called trying to live.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. No, and those kind of things, like you call them like old wives' tales, like a cat'll steal your breath, or like weird things like that. Like we didn't ever really get too much into it. I grew up Catholic, so that could be considered superstitious. Like, ooh, I wouldn't mess with that. Stay away from that priest. He's a little grabby. Things like that. But what are you gonna do?
Oh, you can name a spice Grabby.
No. Please don't.
You got two spice names. Trying to live and Grabby.
Oh, there was.
Yeah. Well,
I'll think of something. I'll ask my mom, see if I was like, oh, I'll ask her some stuff. I'll come up with some superstitions or whatever next time. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to show my flyers and keep it pushing, and then the show is over. Oh, not over until we meet next Tuesday.
That's right.
I like to say that. Lord willing. All the things that are going on in the world, I don't want people to get discouraged. You can be doing all kind of stuff on a Tuesday night at 9:00.
Oh.
But I'm glad that you're here doing it with me.
And here's my superstition. Here's something that you learn. Don't make a black woman mad enough to say, "on my mama." That's new. That's news you can use. That's news you can use. I learned that in front of a lot of people when I was 18.
Yeah, that's more than
never again.
That's a warning. That's a rule to live by. Chris, because you date chocolate.
Right here, half an inch from my nose, on my mama, and I was like, "On your mother." Indeed.
No,
on your mother.
When you hear that means you about to get effed up. Mm-hmm. If they put it on their mouth, Chris, you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that.
Oh no, I learned, and I had never heard. I knew in that moment.
Yeah, you better write that down in your little black handbook.
It's seared into my brain for generations to come.
As long as you got it somewhere, just in case you marry a black woman, you don't want to hear that. That means you did something, Chris.
That's right. I haven't heard it since. How about that? And I
That
was 18 like 5 years ago.
That sounds like I might have to take my earrings off and call my sister and my mama. And you know,
5 years, Chris.
A few more than that. 20
All
over
right,
20 years. Over 20 years since I've been 18. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
What are you planning for my 40th birthday in June, B? Let's talk about that. You want to celebrate me?
Join
well, I
what?
thought I was gonna send
12.
you to DR to celebrate with Yamanika.
I have another trip. I can't go.
Oh, well then I guess I have to do something closer to your birthday.
There it is. Great news. Great work. I don't want to keep extending this. This is a tight show. Great show, B.
And guess what, Chris? You know you ain't got to read all the stuff on the flyers.
Oh, we got flyers.
You know we got flyers. You know I got to show people what I'm doing. Everybody's like, where you at? Where you performing?
You saw I had a flyer last week. You can leave
all
all three up. You can just leave all three up, Deja. Yeah, let's see these flyers. What do we got? Well, you want me to read them or no?
You know me. I'm going to Rochester. I'll be saying the date, November 3rd. Put it on your calendar.
Boom. Perfect.
You really start posting. And look, I am going to do this for the a.k.a. Look at that, Tickle Pink. It's a fundraiser.
Very nice.
Yeah, for the Theta chapter. So
Wait, put that flyer back up, please.
Wearing all red. I'm definitely representing. I will be the only Delta there, and I'm gonna make sure my brand is showing on my thigh.
Can we talk
in front of the a.k.a. on purpose?
There is 30 chapters of information on this flyer.
I know. And I just found out it was open to the public. And do it say it costs $500?
$500 for reserved tables available. That's not bad. That's a group.
Okay.
You get together with a group.
I saw that. I said, damn, they need to be paying me more. You know, that's the first thing. That's the first thing comedians say.
Yeah. Oh, man.
$100.
Yeah.
Yes, this is in Greenville, Mississippi.
Happy birthday to Kathy Lafer. Her birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Kathy. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You know I can't sing. And you cannot keep a beat. Oh, Lord. That was not Chris.
I was matching your singing ability.
Oh, ain't that
all right.
bitch.
Take this novel down. Let's get out of here.
Next.
Oh, boy. Another one.
Well, this is what Tim and I are doing. It's in LA. We're part of this Black Film Festival.
Will you tell Kim to get rid of this Martha Stewart freaking photos she's using? All these photos. There are so many great photos of her, and she looks like she's hosting an HGTV marathon. I hate that picture. I don't hate it.
My picture don't look no better. They wanted it. They used it. I said, I don't give a damn. You know,
no, you look good.
That old ass picture.
Yeah,
but they used it. But yeah, we're on a panel. It's at Santa Monica College. So we're at this film. Actually, it's all week. It starts on the 9th through the 17th. And we just have to do this on the 12th. So, Chris, you're going to be in LA at the same time. You may tell everybody. And I'm doing my Tighten Up Tuesday from Kim's house.
Oh,
so you might be at Kim's house with me doing a Tighten Up Tuesday. That would be so cool. You sit next to me because you know it won't be Andre.
Why not?
Because he's not on Tighten Up Tuesday. This is not Too Funny Mamas.
Not yet. Maybe I'll invite him over.
Oh, Lord. You want me to cut up. That's all you want to do.
I don't think I would do. I wouldn't do that to Andre. He's too good to me.
Thank you. Because I would. And we are going to be kicking it. So let everybody know, Chris, you're going to be in LA at the same time. Don't say it officially.
I have 20 meetings, but I will be around. So we'll be running around. I will say this, B, if Andre shows up to Kim's house to be on Tighten Up Tuesday, what would you say?
How would Andre know?
On my mama was the answer.
You right. I should have said on my mama, Chris.
Deja's.
On Dale, Chris.
Deja, hit the music. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. Be
Quiet.
like Sandre. She just wants her show to be
I
her
do,
show.
but I'm just saying my show. Yeah, he on that. And what's the next one? Oh, not the music yet, Deja. I think I had one last flyer. I'm sorry. I took the Soul Train flyer
I'm
off.
so tired.
I know. I just wanted to. Was it that? Oh yeah, that's it. That's it, Chris. And then that,
November 24th. If you are in, hang on, let me scan this first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph. Where is it at?
Trenton,
Somerset, New Jersey. Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. See, you ain't got to read all that. People can see that big ass information. They see me. That's all they need to see.
That's right.
Oh, these episodes are always sponsored by Mighty Kind. I'm on that. I'm on that.
What a show. Chef, great work. Picasso's, great work. If you need an officiant for your wedding, make sure that that's what you remember from tonight.
Don't leave. Don't leave, Mickey. When the screen goes out, because we're going to take a picture after the screen. So stay on.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
bye, everybody.
It's 10 milligrams. This is 10 THC, Chris. This is 10 milligrams. I'm on that.